Peace and blessings to everyone watching. This is Pleasant Films. You are with Rashad Arnell. We got a very, very, very special guest today. Unpleasant Thoughts are joining me today. We're shooting a nice interview today. We got my guy right here, Shampoo. Got my guy at the end, Slider Guy. Then we got Suge Midnight. You can't beat a name like that. You really can't. So we're going to touch on a few topics. Of course, we're going to ask a few questions like we always do with all our guests. So for starters, what inspired you all as far as Unpleasant Thoughts and becoming a podcast?
Originally started off two, me and Ricky. The name he suggested, he just like came to me, we should do a podcast, you know. That seemed like a good idea, you know, people kind of like when we was hanging together, you know, whatever, so came to a name. He was thinking, actually, Pleasant Thoughts, you know what I'm saying, because we from C Pleasant or whatever, but I was like, nah, I don't really like the sound of that, you know, about unpleasant thoughts. I feel like that'll fit more with the vibe or whatever.
Yeah, because none of y'all motherfuckers ain't nothing pleasant. None of y'all thoughts.
So that was my exact thought process with that. Like, yeah, so, you know.
Okay. So, saying that it was just two of y'all, how did we end up getting these guys into the picture?
Shit, Suge came on the second episode as a guest and never left.
So you overstayed his welcome. So
like I was just watching YouTube. They said Urkel was only supposed to be on like one episode.
I heard of that.
I was just telling him he forgot he was on for the 5th episode, and then realistically, he came on again during the pandemic or whatever. So kind of was necessary to keep shit going.
Yeah, of course. And you find like an actual groove and everything just by watching episodes. Of course, you want to keep those type of people on. Like they always say, if it ain't broke, don't break it and all that other bullshit. But again, you know what I'm saying, glad y'all are, you know, a part of it.
Yes, sir.
Good old Unpleasant Thoughts, of course. So, seeing that y'all are together, what's the thought process as far as coming up with y'all topics?
Real life, we had meetings throughout the week, just get to talk with each other. We, of course, you know, a group text, everything going on, so we can just kind of just keep in touch and shit. Come up with poll questions. Normally, we reach out to our social media, and then we'll just ask, you know, people on our social media like different questions, how they feel about certain things, and then from there, we'll kind of like, we'll take their answers, give what we like, give our response to those questions, and then we'll kind of really just like run off from there. Just start going off whatever we think about it. Just that's where the flow comes.
And it's funny too, because I actually, of course, me following y'all on Instagram and everything, I be saying the question. I'm like, what the? All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and tap that one right there. But all right, that makes sense now. So now, actually, when I actually see y'all shit, you know, my stories and all that, I know that y'all looking to ask questions. Because I just be answering, of course. But
that's why if like you gotta get the audience interacting with you and stuff like that, you know, seeing people's opinions, and when we see a lot of poll questions we ask, you can see a lot of ways how men think and women think and stuff like that. Like you can tell, like, oh, this question for the ladies. You be like, it's one man. You be like, man, you just did that. This girl must be right beside your shoulder and talking about boyfriend. Click yes.
All right, so that makes perfect sense. Another question I kind of wanted to ask: how do y'all go about getting people on y'all show? Because I know y'all had like, obviously, you know, you reached out once, but you didn't end up staying, you know. But yeah, but like, how do y'all end up like? Would y'all just make regular phone calls, or y'all just hit people up like, yo, you want to be part of the show?
Guerrilla marketing.
Sometimes I bring back 90s R&B. I be begging in there. I hate once, then all right, come back again.
Sometimes it kind of be like genuine though when we have I guess, you know, it could be like a mutual friend or somebody who's a viewer who be like, hey, I just want to come on and just I like the show, and it just like people just get off the good vibes. Now I'm going to find people you want in particular, like you said.
That's a little wrong.
People you know. Some of the times when everybody that knows me know I do bonfires. I've been doing it for like 3 years. So
I gotta come to one of them. I gotta come to one of them. It's too cold for that shit now.
That's the perfect time. Niggas got a fire out in the back.
Fair enough. Yeah, so whenever you had the next one, definitely, man. I'm definitely there.
But yeah, so when we do the bonfire, we have people to kind of do it. Sometimes we record it at the bonfires. So
Which is, hey, look, that's pretty much the most natural way of getting it. So I definitely feel that. That's what's up. That makes sense.
They definitely forget the cameras out there too.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They talking crazy.
Hey, look, just keep them shits rolling. Catch everything.
Yeah, catch everything.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, I gotta ask. Y'all shot plenty of episodes. I'm pretty sure each one of y'all got like y'all favorite episode.
Shit, I say I know one of my favorite ones. Phyllis Hammond. It was an episode we was talking about T.I. going to
going to his daughter's gynecologist appointment.
I knew exactly what the fuck you was talking about the moment you said T.I.
So it was like the title was just like a play on words, but we was drunk as shit that episode. That shit was fun. We had that was back in the beginning. I want to say around episode 6. But I mean, we done had something since then. I just wanted to kind of stick out.
What about y'all?
Shit.
I got like top 3 in my head.
Yeah, I know the best story I probably heard. That was from Orgy After Party.
Oh man.
I want this on this. Keep it going.
That was the wildest story
I feel
I
like
heard.
that one was.
That was
good.
So y'all would say unanimously that's
That won't be my
That story, I
top
don't really know the whole episode.
The story was
one of the
best stories.
Yeah.
oh, okay. So
I like Mental Fortitude.
That's that's one of my top 3.
Fortitude.
Mental Fortitude. I like that joint. And then the recent one we did was a Personality.
Personality. I was about to say
She got
that.
good personality.
She got a good personality. You don't like
who came up with that name? I gotta ask. And I feel like that's something here.
Yeah,
Alright.
my brain worked in a weird way.
I was
That's weird.
telling the story.
He said it, and I was like, why that sound like it exists already?
Like sometimes I just have shit pop in my head and I just say it out loud.
Yeah.
Like, this is off topic. Off topic. I ain't even got this. Where did the name shampoo come from? I gotta ask, but we go to school together. We're in school together. I've never known your real name. I just know you by shampoo.
Yeah.
I need answers. We need answers on this right now.
Like shampoo on his high school diploma.
I feel like that's what it is. Hey, when he called my phone, it was shampoo on the phone, bro. Like, so I'm like, all right, I gotta figure this out right now.
It's like one of those things, man. I heard the name probably since I was like 12. It just it was given to me by somebody who's deceased now, you know.
Oh,
it's just a name, you know.
God bless them.
Yeah. Just pass the name down to me.
All right. Okay, that makes sense.
Mhm.
But all right, so back to this.
And I ain't like my real name, so I just put a nickname would be cool. All right, shit, ain't nobody got this.
Hey, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. I never heard of my name himself shampoo, but you know, all right, we're gonna go with it. So, I gotta ask. I know everybody got their own thing going on. I'm pretty sure y'all do. What's in the future for the podcast itself, and what's in the future for you all as far as like, is there any spin-offs as far as the show? Like each guy got their own thing going on.
Shit, yeah. I mean, I can tell them about your joint.
Oh, I mean, as far as like for me right now, and like folks in the podcast, I like getting the podcast off the ground. Working on a spinoff is good, but like having the natural chemistry with your core people, and that should be good chemistry and shit.
Yeah.
Get it off the ground, you know. I gotta get off your chest, and it's basically like, fuck it, get off your chest. I ain't gonna say nothing. What you do is you let it out. Like, I ain't gonna critique you. I ain't gonna judge you. You get it off your chest. You let it out. Let how you feel, and that's it. Like, that's a good way to let people express themselves. I feel like we live in the culture this day where everything is so. You gotta say it this way. You gotta say it that way, or everybody gotta judge a different way or something.
Oh, yeah,
sometimes you just need an open ear. And sometimes you hear nobody responding, you're like, damn, I might sound dumb.
Yeah, the way society is now,
Yeah.
man, they judge you for any and everything you say. But I feel like your show probably it's gonna catch some shit. It's gonna catch some shit, but it's needed though.
Yeah, it's needed.
needed. It's definitely needed. What about you, Shook Midnight? So,
For the past 15 years, I've been a chef. Like,
okay.
been culinary school, been head chef in a couple places, all that. So cooking, right? People know me for cooking.
Oh yeah.
And we did a cook-off episode, and niggas was like, shit, we should just go ahead and record like when you start cooking shit, they record different recipes and shit. So I'm coming up with one in the works now called Midnight Snacks.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So I feel like, because I thought about something a long time ago, but I said, man, it might not work. But having like an actual chef or somebody come like just present their food while I'm talking to like actual guests.
Right.
So I might gotta have you back for the show.
And then for the cook-off episode, I did some shit just like weird, like
You cook teriyaki?
Yeah.
Pterodactyl.
That shit,
Go
man.
ask those questions.
It was one of the dishes I made was jerk chicken stuffed deep fried macaroni and cheese ball.
Oh, that shit was bomb too.
Yeah. Hey man, all that shit on camera. It's on the YouTube, man. We did the cook-off. Me, him, and my good guy Kareem. We judged the drink. Man, shit. Best job I had.
You ain't show nobody the recipe of doing that.
Nah, I ain't.
Good. That shit sound good as fuck. I told nobody about that. But what about you?
Shit, I just actually shot my first episode of my spinoff called That's Debatable. Way that work. I have a guest come through, I have a hat, pull a random topic out of it. We debate it, no matter what it is.
I
You know what I'm saying? I play devil's advocate if I have to. If you say that's your opinion, well, that's the way you're not going to debate that. Mm-hmm. And besides that, my son's mother, Shell, she got a true crime joint coming out called Shell Casings, true crime podcast. So that's something for people who's into that thing. I kind of want to expand different things. I always say I got too many ideas for real. I want to incorporate like skits with certain, topics. I've been wanting to do that for the longest. It's just like, we actually writing one now and shit based off previous drink.
That's in the works.
Yeah.
Man, look, if y'all need an actor, man, all I gotta do is say
I say, man, I see why
My man
see how
should
people
act
take like
too.
2 or 3 years to do movies like all summer. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm glad you say you act.
Yeah.
Okay.
See me, I'm behind the camera.
yeah.
I get in front of the camera if I have to.
I'm gonna need you. We gonna need you. Shout out to Pleasant Films.
Yeah. I seen your stuff, man. I seen your stuff.
So is he the good guy or is he the bad guy in this room?
My voice think I'm always the bad guy.
Listen, we really sat here and said, so Pleasant Films is shooting for Unpleasant Thoughts on Blessvision Films. Alright, cool. It's nothing that does like, man. That shit sounds weird as hell, but we gonna go with it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
But so I know you said you got like a lot of ideas.
yeah.
I know a lot of y'all ideas probably don't work. Do y'all ever see yourself bumping heads with coming up with topics or anything?
Not really. For me, it's
We
not really.
don't really bump heads on the topics because, like I said, I just throw 100 ideas at them. Whatever. I know half of them, they probably just gonna be like, man.
And that's like sometimes we be, like you said, most of the topics come we drinking.
Which makes sense.
We used to have creative differences.
Yeah, that's from a long time ago.
Those long past.
Yeah, I mean, now, see, I guess once you done work with somebody for so long, if, y'all can agree to disagree, come to a situation
To be quite honest, me and him not new at this, realistically. We used to have a thing called Igniting Radio, and when we went to film it was on MySpace. On MySpace, saying it was just podcasting before we had the name. We used to do the same exact thing. We used to be at my house. We used to have callers call in, all that.
Why do I feel like I remember that?
So it was just, you know what I'm saying?
That's back with the Uwu days.
Yeah, it's back on that time. Me personally, that's why I say I always been trying to. I don't want to be a regular nigga, man.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm too creative for that shit.
Yeah, definitely. That's a fact.
Going to a job, putting me in the box. I don't want to be let me lifting boxes, shall I say.
I feel that.
Whenever it comes to like creative differences, like it don't even be no big shit. It'd be like, he'll throw out an idea. It'd be like, it might not work that way. Just kind of pitch back and forth. Like maybe if you tweak it, do like this, do like that, whatever.
As long as no egos is in the way, which I think that makes it that's That's important.
Shit, I think one of our best
Shit, I be wanting
intros.
everybody to fucking win.
Exactly, and that's the crazy thing about it. That's really the reason why I created this.
Like when I say I come up with ideas, I be throwing them ideas for their ass.
Y'all gonna like this? No, I feel that. But yeah, I really created this actual show based off me wanting people around me, as far as the DMV area, to actually, prosper. Pretty much.
Right.
Obviously, I'm not. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I just want my guys, my city to.
It's like this is a city, like this whole area is like people really don't stay. It's not a place you stay like a Cali or Atlanta or something. When you get here, you be like, I'm here, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Cali
Once you find out, like you hit, like
I'm leaving this.
I'm gone. I gotta get out of here.
Don't stay here.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm probably the same way. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I fucking graduated high school, I was like, I'm going back fucking home.
No, I feel that for sure. So again, I know you said when y'all when you came up with the idea of Unpleasant Thoughts, it was two of y'all. It was you and a guy named Rick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rick. He's a good guy of ours.
Shout out.
So why isn't Rick here?
Because he has another podcast called The Goodfellas. Him and my man Eric or whatever. But to put it in his words, we David Ruffin.
My nigga up.
His words.
Oh, so he's trying to be. I'm gonna say this is Rick and Unpleasant Thoughts.
No.
Fuck all that.
Nah, that's where we had creative differences. It was just, it's just me and him. We had two different styles. Sometimes I could be a little unpleasant.
Fair enough.
Certain shit just didn't work. I personally felt like it would be better for the friendship if we don't work together anymore.
Okay, yeah, that's understood.
That was my main reason, because I was just like, personally, I care a lot about this. You know what I'm saying? This shit mean, a lot to me, I take shit that I do real seriously, and I didn't really feel like I was getting that from the person I'm supposed to start it with,
Right. Yeah.
He liked to say it was just a hobby, but then he would say, yeah, we gonna take this shit to the top. I'm like, you can't have it both ways.
Nah. I mean, you sort of can.
Not the way, not the way you treat
I feel like the way, you sometimes you treat hobby like, I can pick it up, put it down, and I can pick it back up, and I feel like when you got something that's actually good, you gotta keep it going. And I see the way y'all shoot, like, y'all drop episodes like that, so.
I try, man. I say the biggest mistake I think we made was once the pandemic hit, we went 7 months without recording the episode. When I was trying to say, that's when we should have hit shit hardest. When everybody was in the house.
Yeah, they had nothing else to do. They had nothing else to do.
That's when we should have, been there. But, you live and you learn.
Yeah.
Well, as long as the friendship's still there, as long as everybody's still cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to hang out a couple days ago.
Yeah. Did y'all hang out?
The place he wanted to go, he's like, by the time we was about to head out there, he was like, this shit dead.
Yeah. As long as it wasn't his fault. Nah,
these things could come down there and he'd be like, already left. He got like,
yeah, no, as long as everybody's still, still cool, man.
I feel like that's how it should be. You shouldn't get mad at someone. Like I said, if you got creative differences like that, you shouldn't be like, we ain't cool.
No, I get it though. I get it.
Yeah,
I
be like that.
I get it though. You gotta understand. You gotta look at it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? He might feel like, shit, I started this shit. How you going? You know what I'm saying? Tell me.
Man, that's true too.
Yeah, like, no, I say I get it, but
End of the day, it's all love, man. We definitely wishing the best as far as you say the Goodfellas.
Yeah, the Goodfellas.
Yeah, I didn't give him a view.
Yeah.
I watched it once.
I watched it.
That's support, man.
It just getting, you know what I'm saying, started or whatever,
Yeah, if you don't watch y'all shit, that's crazy. But no, we ain't gonna talk about that. So, no, but I know we already spoke on as far as like outside of Unpleasant Thoughts podcast and everything that y'all got going on. I know you also shouted out your son's mom, right?
Yeah.
What she got going on. That's like a quick plug in for her. So shout out to her, her, we just call it shell casings. Shout out to that. Hopefully that's coming out soon so we all can watch that. Please be on the lookout for my man and his cooking. Definitely need that.
Midnight snacks.
The midnight snacks. It's like you said you was going to do
Get it off your chest.
get it off your chest, which is very, very much needed because a lot of motherfuckers got a lot of shit to say, but won't say it.
Too scared to say
And
it.
too scared to say it. So what you got going on in the future is definitely needed. But that's pretty much it. I do want to ask everybody where can they find y'all at as far as like any social medias. So we can start off with you first.
You know, I'm on Instagram, shampoo_senior, and Ignorant Ink Productions. That's my, my production page. I do slight shit. I'm starting off, I'm a little unorthodox. I work with iPhones as cameras. I'm inspired by Steven Soderbergh and his little thing he was doing with it. So I'm just trying to work that out. And I know that's all putting to some people, but fuck with me. I got you. I make it look good in the edit.
That's all that's needed, man.
You can follow me IG at I Cause Havoc. That's Havoc with a K. My fucking Facebook is my regular name. So anybody know me, they can follow me there.
I'll make sure I put that on the
Let me check my IG name because I'll be forgetting.
Oh Lord.
That's just Slider Guy 28. So Slider Guy 28, all one word, no underscore, whatever. Slider Guy 28, and just follow the Unpleasant Thoughts podcast page, man.
Definitely make sure you follow that. Make sure you tap in. Follow the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is called what again?
It's Unpleasant Thoughts podcast. You just type that in and.
They like, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah, we need to get them numbers up, man. But we also
need them numbers.
We also are just trying to collaborate with different businesses. We got our business women section, but we also interview men. It's not really, but
you just had the dog interview and most one of kennels and shit. So
yeah, so we're just trying to expand.
Trying to expand and show everybody love and. Network, man.
The girl interviewed, she's a DMV based business too.
Yeah, trying to build the network.
I want to say shout out
Sweet Intentions Bakery. Go out there, she definitely do good work.
Shout out Most Wanted Kennels.
I know it's a few others. I know one in particular. I think was with Maya. She was her.
I know she got like her. Instagram page like My Malicious or something.
All right, first of all, when she come on here and she start bullshitting with them interviews,
she owe me one too. So yeah, but
whenever she stops bullshit,
she was there doing like 1 hour little peak in the summer. She was on the.
She was definitely a great guest on the show.
She's a great guest
on the show. We saying her food. That's why we try and get her come through, man. We all gonna have to kidnap her together.
Hey, look, I want my interview first, so y'all can get y'all's after. But no, we definitely want to shout her out as well. Is anybody else y'all want to shout out as far as?
I got my man Paysales 2K. My man NR1, Chris, they both rappers coming up in the DMV. They making great music, and they got a movement coming, and that's what I'm trying to work on right now with the Unpleasant Thoughts. Like you said, he got the camera action. We just trying to build. So I'm looking to build a management team of artists and just to have a team of people who want to win. Like I feel like the team of people,
all creative.
Yeah, man. Team of people is great, man.
You can't beat it. You really can't beat it.
Can't.
Definitely when there's no, like I said, there's no egos in the way.
Yeah,
right?
team, like,
everybody got a winning personality. Everybody want to win. And everybody play their role. That's it.
That's it. Hey, everybody just want to eat and just contribute. That's what everybody want to do, contribute, man.
So again, I got shout out my little sis Brittany with Sweet Intentions Bakery. All your confectionery needs. She's definitely dope with the shit. And my big homie Cheese, make him say cheese photography shit,
Oh yeah, definitely. So again, I want to thank y'all.
And I can't forget the main motherfucker you was asking about when we walk in this bitch, Tim, Big Tim Smokehouse.
Oh yeah,
it's my dog. Man. That's my dog.
Can't forget my best friend.
He owe me a cigar. He owe me a cigar from last year when Tampa beat Skins in playoffs.
Come holler at us. That's all we do is smoke cigars and drink whiskey.
Say no more. I don't drink, but I definitely smoke cigars. So I need those. We'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
I need that for sure.
By the way, I don't got no shout out, but women's intuition is a myth.
There you have it, bro. There you have it. There you have it, man. But again, man, I want to say I appreciate y'all for coming on, man. Definitely appreciate
Thanks
y'all.
for having us.
Thank you,
No
bro,
problem,
for
y'all.
sure.
I wanted to tell y'all this for sure. When I watched y'all shit, y'all definitely inspired me. For sure. Like, I really watched y'all shit and I really got inspired as far as doing this. More so not to get in y'all lane, of course, but to see like y'all actually got something going on. And it's some good shit. So like, man, you know what? If I see that they can do it, it gives me the thought to say, you know what, man, I can do this shit too. So
And everybody won.
Appreciate you, man.
definitely
Appreciate you,
So
man.
again, I want to thank y'all for coming on Unpleasant Thoughts. Make sure y'all follow them on all social media platforms. Again, we got Shampoo, we got Slider Guy, we got Suge Midnight. Thank y'all for watching. Peace and blessings.
An alcoholic